Hello everyone, it's Brenda here at the Ironstone Wellbeing Centre in Ketching. How are you today? I hope you are all keeping safe and well at home. And it's such a great thing that we're able to deliver you your fitness classes so that you can join in the safety of your own home. So today we're going to be doing Yogalates. Are you ready? Do you have your mats ready? And if so, we can begin. So let's begin our Yogalates session today with just having your feet underneath your hips, drawing through your belly, nice and long in your spine, and just lift and open the shoulders and roll them down. So we're just going to do some breathing exercises just to prepare the body and the mind for the yoga session ahead. And feel free, if you want to close your eyes and just let your arms fall down by the sides of your body. When you're ready, let's take a nice long deep breath in through the nose. Notice the chest and the abdomen rising on the in-breath. And as you exhale, just let your shoulders fall away from your ears. And just let your breath go. And when you're ready, take another long, deep breath in. Feel the crown of the head soar to the ceiling on the in-breath. And exhale, and any points of tension in your body, just let it go with your breath. And again, just take a nice, long, deep breath. Bring that chest up. Expand the chest with the in-breath. Let the shoulders relax. And now just roll the shoulders. Wonderful. And we're just going to widen the legs a little bit now. And just to get the body nice and warm, just do a swing and wrap. So just wrapping the arms around the body. And again, you just don't want to hold on to anything, so just relax your shoulders, let them do whatever they want to do, and just release the body. So again, any tension that's in your body, just let it go. Breathe. Fabulous. And you can take your eye gaze over the shoulder if you want. And now we're just going to bring the hands back to center, lift the arms above your head, and we're just going to drop the arms to the right and left. And again, this is a great way to release tension. Inhale and exhale. So pick up your heel, bend your knee, inhale, and just let it go. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Come back and maybe widen your legs more and just shift the weight right to left. And this way we can warm the legs. Good. 4, 3, 2, and then maybe just some gentle arm circles. Lovely. Last 2. And then bring your feet back into your hips. And now that's going to go into what we call sun salutations. So we're going to come to the side. You're going to come to the top end of your mat. You're going to have your feet together in mountain pose. So let's take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to do a forward fold. So we'll just bring the hands underneath the shoulders. If you can't touch your toes, bend your knees so that you can get your hands on the floor. Now think about lifting up your sit bones, letting your chin fall into your chest. Release your head. Now you want your weight to be slightly forward onto the balls of your feet. Feeling a nice stretch up the back of the legs into the hamstrings. Release chin to chest, nose towards knee. Then bring your hands to your shins and we're just going to lift up into tabletop now. So you want your shoulders to be in line with your hips. Surge the chest forward and the crown of the head. And feel that nice stretch up the back of the legs. And then just fold your bodies in half again. So the leg that's closest to me, you're going to take a big step back. So bend your knees and a big lunge back. Make sure the foot is directly underneath your knee. Look ahead And then we're going to step this leg back to a downward facing dog. So just push back. Check your feet are in line with the hips, hands in line with the shoulders. Push away from your hands and pressing the heels downwards to the floor. Let's lift the leg up to a three-legged dog. Now bend that knee and bring the heel towards the opposite hip and just open the hip, lifting the knee towards the ceiling and push away from the hands. And now you're going to bring this foot between your hands. Are you ready? So just step through. If you want to, just give your leg a little bit of help here. And then you're just going to open your arms up to me. Lift. Again, you can bend that back knee if it feels more comfortable. And then bring your hand down. Drop your back knee to the floor. Relax the foot. Lift the arms. Look up to the ceiling. And again, let your hip drop in. And then we're just going to come to a twist. So bringing your elbow to the side of your thigh and looking over your shoulder. Hands back under the shoulders. Pulling back into a pyramid to stretch the hamstring again. And drawing the nose towards the knee. Relax the shoulders. Perfect. And then up. Tuck your toe under. Push up, go back to a downward facing dog. So you push this leg back. Now we're going to come to a plank. So we inhale, shoulders slightly forward of the wrists, bend your knees, tummy tight, and just keep the elbows close to your body. And then into a baby cobra. Just draw your shoulder blades together. Push up, toes under, back into a downward dog. Press the heels down. Just come into a crouch and we're going to bring the right foot between our hands. You ready? Just step through and then bring the back leg in also. Fold the body in half. Now we're going to come to chair. So we bend the knees and we lift. So you're pushing the hips back, keeping the knees together. You can have the knees a little bit apart if that feels more comfortable. And then push up from the heels, lift up to the ceiling, look up into a micro back bend, squeeze the bottom. And then eyes to the front and arms down by your side. And we're going to go again. Inhale. Exhale into a forward fold, hands under the shoulders, lift the sit bones, draw chin to chest, relax your head. And then hands to shin, inhale. Exhale, go for length, and then release into a fold. Taking the other leg back now, take a big long lunge. Knee in line with the ankle, lift your eye gaze. Into a downward facing dog, push back, exhale. Check your alignment. Lift up, inhale. Heel towards the opposite hip. Open the knee so it opens the hip. Then you're going to bring this foot between your hands. So take an in-breath and step through. Opened up to the other side. Again, bend the back knee if you feel that's more comfortable. Be strong in your supporting arm. Bring the hand down beside your foot. Pull back into pyramid. Again, knee can be down if you want. Perfect. Foot under the hip, lift the arms, reach. Wonderful. And you can use a little micro back bend here also if you want. And then hands back. Perfect. Pick up your back knee. We're going to step our feet together now. Or back into a downward dog, sorry. Press back into those heels. Coming into a plank now. Now up on the toes or down on your knees. Let your elbows skim your body as you come down into crocodile. Into a full cobra this time. You can elevate the thighs off the floor if you want. Beautiful. Up into that downward dog. Into a crouch. Bring your left foot between your hands. And bring both feet together now. Into your chair, bend your knees, lift. Again, sit back into your hips. Widen the legs a little bit if you need to. Now push into the heels and rise up. Look up to the ceiling and lean back into a micro back bend. And then eyes to the front. Bring your arms down by your side. Clasp your hands behind your back. Lift your heart and your chest. Draw your shoulder blades together. So you want your fingers just maybe a little bit away from the small of your back. You're going to tilt from the hip again, coming forward. Eyes to the floor, to the knees, to the toes. And take your hands towards the ceiling. Now again, remember, just go where you can. Here's fine, but just if you can lift them, drawing shoulders together. And then lower the hands to the small of your back. And just dropping your arms by your side like a ragdoll. Lovely. And we're just going to roll up through the spine, drawing navel to spine, coming up to standing now. All the way up to the ceiling. Inhale. Bring your hands together. Bring them to your heart center. And release. Wonderful. Well done. Let's take ourselves to our warrior. So we're going to widen those legs. I'm just going to turn my mat a little bit around. Widen the legs. So again, a good guide of how wide your stance should be is if you have your feet underneath the palms of your hands. So just have a little check and then you can relax your arms. So we're going to turn the left foot in and the right foot out. So we're just going to bend that right knee. Square your body, take your arms, breathing in. And as you exhale, just sink your hips down. You want to check that this knee is open and tracking over the center of your foot. Keeping your shoulders in line with the hips. Lift the arms above your head and just straighten your right leg. And then exhale as you bend it again. Inhale up and exhale. Should we go again? Breath in and out. Lovely. So let's go for an extended warrior now. So we're going to reach palms to the ceiling and just reach. You can bring the hand to the inside of your ankle, or you can just rest your elbow on your thigh. And you want to feel like you're sinking that hip downwards to the floor. And hold that for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come up. And salute your sun. Again, try and keep that deep knee bend on the right leg. Nice side body stretch into the hip. And if you feel like you want more, you can extend both arms. Hand back down, back into warrior, and straighten the leg and just reach and extend into your triangle pose. Open your chest, open your shoulders. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my balance there. Wrap this arm behind your back now. So if you can get your hand on your thigh, if not, it doesn't matter. But it really helps to open the chest more. Look up to the sky. Wonderful. And then just open the arm up. And you're just going to bring the arm down. You're just going to walk your hands in to the center. Place your hands into the middle. Fold your body and you're just going to gaze through your legs. Again, think about bringing the weight forward onto the balls of your feet. Letting go. By all means, drop your elbows to the floor. Weight forward. And breathe. Well done. Push up, take a hold of your ankles, and just gaze through the legs. Well done. Let's bring your hands back to the center. Okay, we're going to come up now, so just bend your knees, hands to thighs, and come on upright. So maybe you want to shake out your legs at this point, because we're going to go straight to the left side now. So again, turn your left foot out this time, right foot out. into your warrior. Inhale, exhale, check your alignment with your left knee. Square and center your body. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. One more breath in and go a little deeper now. Turn your palms to the ceiling. Let's go for an extended warrior reach. Hand to the inside or just rest your elbow on your thigh. Again, let the hip relax if you can. And then let's salute our sun. So bring your hand to the ceiling. Try and keep your arm in line with the side of your head. If you want more, just stretch both arms. Deep knee bend. Back into warrior. Straighten your leg. And again, let's go to triangle. So reach, push your hip to your right heel. And then you can tilt from the hip. Open up your body. You can even take this arm as far back as you want, just for more opening into the upper body. Wrap the arm behind your back. Grab your thigh if you can, if not, don't worry. And then release, take your arms up, over and down. Come around to the center, turn your toes in. Fold your body. It feels quite nice actually, it's quite a nice release. Bringing the weight forward onto the balls of your feet. And just breathe. Fabulous. Coming up into your hands, taking a hold of your ankles. Gaze through your legs, release your shoulders, release your head. Fabulous. Well done. Bring your hands back here. You can jump or you can step your feet together. Back into a forward bend. And then let's roll up through our bodies. And roll the shoulders. We're just going to do a little bit more on chair for the legs. Again, feet together or just hip distance apart. And we're just going to sit down into chair. Lift the arms. So again, you want your body to be open here. So to work the quads a little bit harder, maybe just drop your tail a little bit lower. And you're just going to do a pendulum swing. Point the fingers to the back of the room and then up. And again, point the fingers to the back, draw the shoulder blades together. Skim the floor and up and down. One more. Now this time we stand all the way up, push into the heels, lean back into that micro back bend. Eyes to the front, arms down. One more. Hips back into chair. So I'm going to go sideways so you can see. Now remember, you don't have to go as low, but if you can, then please drop that tailbone as low as you can. Lift the arms up, navel to spine. Two more. Last one. Push into a micro back bend. Squeeze the bottom to protect your back. Body upright. Arms down and roll the shoulders. And last one. So here we go. Sit back. Squeeze the knees together. Squeeze your thighs together. Navel to spine. Let's go. Inhale. Can you touch the floor? If not, don't worry. Last one. And rise. Push up. Squeeze the bottom, lean back. Maybe you can go a little bit more in that back bend. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. Eyes to the center. And arms down. And roll the shoulders. Well done. So that takes us nicely on to balance. So we're going to practice the eagle pose in balance today. So that just takes the right leg over the left leg. Now balance is not the best for me, so forgive me if I'm wobbling quite a lot. So you want to cross your right leg over your left. There should be no daylight between your thighs. Body nice and upright. Open your arms and take the right one underneath your left one. So I'm just going to turn at an angle so you can see. So tuck your tail under, lift and lengthen your back and your chest. Right arm underneath left, pulling the elbows away from your shoulders. So you're going to feel the stretch across the back of the shoulders and your upper back. Now, hands here, or just hold on to your thumb. Drop your tail, but tuck it under. Keep going. And maybe you could lift off your foot. Holding for 4, whoops, and 3, and 2, and 1. Just got out in time there. And let's try the other side. So left leg over, drop down, tuck your tail under, lift and lengthen your back and lift your chest open, left under right, lift your elbows, sink into your knees. And when you're ready, when you find your steadiness, lift off your foot off the floor. I'll give it a try. Oops. And well done, bring your feet together. Excellent. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Now you're going to lift your heels off your mat. Hold here. Now, remember we just did chair pose. We're going to try chair in balance. So keeping the heels up, bending your knees, pushing the knees forward and the hips back, keeping the tummy in. Hold for 4, 3, 2, push up, lift, whoa, arms down. Clasp them behind your back. Hold for 4, 3, 2, whoops, and heels down. Well done. And roll the shoulders. Shake out your arms and legs. And eventually now we can get onto the mat. So have a seat, come on down. So that takes us now onto working our core abdominals. So we're going to start nice and easy. So let's have a nice lie down onto our back. So roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. How nice does that feel? So we're just going to come with our knees bent. And just gently feel like you're pushing your lower back into your mat. Just taking a hold of your right leg. And we're just going to gently just switch our legs. Starting off nice and gently. Alternating those legs, just always being aware that you're feeling heavy in the lower back and you're pulling your belly and your rib cage down to your back. Now we maybe want to start lifting the head and shoulders. So we just lift the head and shoulders, tuck the chin in so you're looking at your navel or you're just looking through your legs. So let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're going to keep going if you can, and we're going to extend the leg this time. So we're going to go nice and long in that leg. Breathing, inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. Now take a break if you want one. Now we're going to bring the fingers to the temples now, but we're going to keep the legs going. Feeling some tension building up in the core now. And then you're going to start twisting to the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then we come to tabletop And we reach up and we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. So we have to do it again. So remember, you have options of how challenging you want this to be. So start with knee, alternating. Keep your head down on the floor if that's better for you, or you can lift it up. Keep the chin in. Keep that distance quite short between the ribs and the hips. 4, 3, 2, then start going long. If your neck is beginning to get sore, then maybe you can take one hand behind your head to support it, or just lay it down. That's 4, 3, 2. Now fingers to temples. Remember, take a break if you need one. And then start twisting now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come to tabletop, reach, and then we're going to do Pilates 100. Pumping the arms, keeping the arms really straight. If it gets a little too intense, drop your feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a breath. We're going to move on to our next exercise. It's called butterfly. So we bring the feet together and we open the knees. Bring the fingers to temples, and we're going to lift. So if you bring your heels up off the floor, lift and lower, and lower, and lower. So it really works here into those obliques. 3, 2. Now bring your arms by your side and reach to the right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Change sides. Again, if your neck is sore, place one hand behind your head. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. And then come up, your feet together and down. Squeeze your knees together and open. And open. And open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Now keep your knees open, hands through, and reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest up. Bring your knees back together. And well done. So let's move over onto our side. So we're going to stack the knees up, bring your elbow underneath your shoulders, extend the top leg, and we're just going to lift into a side plank. So we lift up. So what we're working is the obliques again, the underside of your body. So lift it up, open. Well done. You can extend the top leg now. Now take the arm and then extend and go long. Take it down, go long. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now you can take this arm underneath your body. Now pull up. Underneath. Resist as you pull. Can you feel that? 2 more. Inhale. The last one. And then drop your hip. Coming into a plank. Rolling your body over. Bringing your elbows underneath your shoulders. Push up off your knees. Or maybe come into a full plank, tuck your toes under and lift your knees. Now draw the rib cage and the belly up towards your back. Hold that for 4, 3, 1. Knees down and just relax. Let's do one more. Up onto the knees or up onto your toes, you can choose. Rib cage to back. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lower down. Well done. Just come off your forearms just to release the shoulders. Okay, we're just going to have to swing around and do the other side. So come up to sitting. Swing your legs around to the other side. Bring your forearm, your elbow underneath. Bend your bottom leg. And then lift up. Now you can lift the bottom leg too if you want. So if that's for you, you want to challenge your body a bit more, then you can do. But for the first one, I do recommend you keep that knee down. So foot down and then lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Two more. Last one. Now we go underneath the arm. Inhale, pull up. Good. Pull, lift the underside of your body. And last one. Inhale. Hold. You can lift the top leg too if you want. And release. Well done. So we're just going to shake up the arms and the legs. Well done. So we're going to move on to working our back now. So if you just come on your hands and your knees. So we're just going to go cat and cow or cow and cat. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And you're just going to dip your back and lift your chin. Take an in-breath. And as you exhale, draw the rib cage, draw the belly up into your back. Release your head. And then go back into cow. Exhale into cat. Now you want to feel like you're pushing that floor away. And then release your back, lift your chin. And then up. Lovely. Wonderful. Let's take the leg closest to me. Extend it. And the opposite arm. Navel to spine again, rib cage up to the back. Go for length. Now just go diagonally with your arm and your leg, keeping your body absolutely still, core engaged. And then back to center. Inhale diagonally. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Lovely. Let's change legs. So when you're ready, we're going to go inhale, take the arm out diagonally. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Now we can take a child's pose. So sit your hips back. Maybe extend your arms out long. Okay, let's come up again. Let's do one more. So again, we're going to extend the right, or the leg that's closest to me. You're going to bring the knee this time underneath your belly and tap your knee with your opposite hand. And then go long. Draw the belly up to the back and then go long. And then go long. So draw the navel to spine, ribcage to back, chin in, and go long and extend and hold and release. Take a few breaths and reset, and the other leg. You ready? Inhale, exhale, inhale. Draw the belly in, exhale, engage that core. Last one. Perfect, and release. Sit back into a child's pose. Okay, let's finish our exercises on our back today as we come up onto our knees. Oh, I'm sweating. Are you? That's hard work. So open the knees, bring the heels of the feet together. This is called camel pose. So we're just going to bring our hands to our bottom. Let me just turn around a little bit for you. Our hands to our bottom. You're going to lift one hand to the ceiling and just search your hips forward and look up. Okay, so you may be more comfortable with your hands on your bum, but if you feel like you want a little bit more stretch, just take your hand to your heel. Look up to the ceiling, and you can go as far back as you want to. And then back to center. Let's try the other side. If you can, touch your heel or just keep your hand on your bottom. Lean back. And then back to center. So it really stretches out these tight muscles in your quads and these little hip flexor muscles. Let's try again. Now if you feel like you want to take both hands behind you, lifting and opening the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together, and hold for 4 and 3 and 2. Now bring one arm up to come out. And well done. Hands to the floor and sit back into child's pose. Great job. Well done, everyone. So let's come to sitting. So we're going to just take a little bit of relaxation and breathing now. So you might want to come down onto your mat. Let's lie down. And just find a position that feels really comfortable to be in as we just go through a few minutes of relaxation. So if your back feels a little bit tender, maybe it's better to bend your knees, widen your feet, and just allow the knees to drop in together. And allowing the arms to fall away from the sides of your body. Lift your head, tuck your chin in, and then lay your head back down just so that we're not arching our neck. Open up the shoulders and palms to the ceiling and just relax your fingers. Or maybe you would prefer to have your legs out straight. But if you do, just have your legs a little wider than your hips and let your knees just relax and your ankles. Now close your eyes and let the floor take the weight of your body. And just begin to notice your breathing, your in-breath and your out-breath. And we just want to slow our breathing down. So when you're ready to take another inhale, breathe in fully and deeply, and taking your breath from deep down in your belly, right up into your chest, all the way up into your throat. And then just let it go and feel your body just melting downwards into your mat. And just take a few normal breaths. When you're ready, let's go again. Breathe in. Notice the chest and the abdomen rise and expand on the in-breath. And as you exhale, just release any tension in your body and allow your body just to melt downwards to the earth. Now, take away any facial expression you're holding on to and allow all the muscles in the face to soften around your eyes. Notice the jaw becoming heavy. Now, take that relaxation down through your neck and let it spread out onto your shoulders. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, feel the shoulders drift downwards to the earth, falling away. And the next time you exhale, feel your chest sinking down. Relax around your ribs and around your waist. Taking your focus down to your belly. And as we exhale, let your belly sink down. Moving down to your pelvis, your hips, allow them to widen and just soften your bottom. Now, let's come down into your thighs. Your thighs have worked so hard in your workout today, so let them go. Release any tension in your legs. Feel your knees just falling open. Relax. Your shins and your calves. Relaxing down into your ankles. Down into your feet and your toes. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Notice how much more relaxed we feel right now. And if you still feel there's points of tension in your body, just let it go. Breathe it away. And if your mind is getting busy, use your breathing just to calm, soothe your mind. Inhale fully, deeply. Exhale and relax more. Notice the stillness awareness of your body, the calm in your mind, feeling centered and calm and relaxed. And it's time just to bring some awareness back into your body. Beginning to waken up very slowly and calmly by moving fingers and toes. And if you feel like you want to stretch your body, take your arms over the back of your head and stretch from your fingers right down to your toes. Now let's start to bring our feet up towards our bottom. And then drawing knees to chest. And then just begin to circle the knees. And quite a big circle, so it just massages all the muscles in your back. So if there is any tension still in your back, this is a really nice way just to release it. Taking the knees in the opposite direction. And then just let the knees rock gently side to side. And then we're just going to roll over towards me onto your side. And we're just going to gently push our way up to sitting. And just cross your legs. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Bring them together. Exhale to your heart center. And again, deep breath in. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on Yogalates today. I hope you enjoyed your session. Until next time, keep safe, keep well, stay at home, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye for now.